So today I have in store some thorough shockers for you. In fact, some of these facts that I'm going to give out, it may be difficult to believe or digest because we have all been traditionally looking at these incidents from a different angle. Would you believe me if I tell you that Jack the Ripper is a woman? I will repeat that. Jack the Ripper is not a man. Jack the Ripper is a woman. And her name is Lizzie Williams. Recent research has proven with certain degree of surety, I would like to underscore that, certain degree of surety, that Jack the Ripper was not a man. It was a lady by name Lizzie Williams. Why did she do it? She had a kind of phobia for women. And this led her to serial killing. And then the poor Jack the Ripper was blamed for the series of killings. In Kerala, you would have read recently about a lady by name Jolie who actually did one better than Jack the Ripper. She killed more people than Jack the Ripper. A lady single-handedly, she poisoned number of members of the same family. So in fact, in Kerala, we have a lady who has outdone Lizzie Williams. Okay? So this is shocker number one. Shocker number two. We have all been traditionally believing all along that Harvey Oswald killed Jefferson Kennedy. It is the most famous assassination in the history of mankind. But then, recent research has proven that Jack Ruby, another person, killed Oswald for sure. But then whether Oswald killed Kennedy is a matter of doubt. Even if he did that, he did not do that alone. He did in the company of someone else. Or in other words, very many others shot at Jefferson Kennedy, and it may not be poor Oswald who did the job. Shocker number three is about the appearance of Jesus Christ. We have all seen a handsome bearded man as Jesus Christ in various churches around the world, various crosses all over the world. But then the fact is, the real image of Jesus Christ was completely different. But then, it would always be better. It would always make our prayers more sincere, honest, from the heart. When you look at a divine personality, like what we see today in churches across the world, a handsome, bearded Jesus Christ. Well, the real Jesus Christ was looking completely different. So, that's our shocker number three. Now, the fact is that many a time we get carried away by what is probable, but not what is possible. Who would have ever imagined that Jack the Ripper, who killed 5 women in London in early 1900s, was a woman? At that point of time, it would have been practically infeasible even to imagine so. But then today the facts point towards the possibility that Jack the Ripper was not a man, but a woman by name Lizzie Williams. And when it comes to appearance of divinity, like Jesus Christ, we tend to give our divinities and deities the appearance that we would like that person to have. In other words, we would give the most pleasant, most appealing, most handsome appearance. Just like, in other religious beliefs, we see handsome gods and goddesses. We don't see a rough and tough looking god or goddess, naturally, because we tend to give our deities image that we can really worship, we can really like, and we can really love. We cannot blame the devotees for this. Okay? So, but then the fact is different. They were all looking completely different. And this is just the artist's imagination. So the purpose of today's episode is primarily to communicate to you the fact that most of our beliefs do not have a logical basis, sound reasoning, support of hard facts. We just tend to believe, or we tend to imagine a fact as we would like it to be, not as what it exactly is. So, from today on, I would suggest viewers of this episode to always validate, cross-check, examine, analyze, invigilate what is traditionally passed on to you as the truth, so that we can arrive at the real truth. Thank you very much.